Hey guys and gals, welcome back to One Man Show. My name's Min. Today we'll talk about Brexit and the Christchurch shooting. As covered last week on One Man Show, the clock is ticking for Britain and for Theresa May. The immediate panic of a no-deal Brexit was narrowly averted when just 2 days ago the European Union agreed to extend its deadline from March 29th to April 12th. Even so, this is only delaying the inevitable, seeing as how within less than 3 weeks from now, Theresa May has to either convince her parliament to pass her overwhelmingly disliked deal, or organize a second referendum vote, or risk crashing out of the EU without so much of a plan. Each of the options carry its own gravity, and risk and trade-offs, but at least we know 1 million of Brits have already voiced their opinion. Don't get me wrong, okay? I totally sympathize with the plight of the millions of Brits affected by this Brexit nonsense. However, you're not a kid. Come on. You can just say 1 second you say, oh, I want candy. And the next second you say, oh, I want pizza. The world doesn't work that way. You're not allowed to do that, to flip-flop on such a major decision as this. Come on. If you want to stay, you should have voted for stay from the start. This is crazy. Of course, hindsight is 20/20, and me saying this right now to you guys is totally useless. So, I really admire those of you who have taken the streets to demonstrate your will and even begin to untangle this mess. Thank you, Brits. Thank you sincerely. Next up, the Christchurch shooting in New Zealand. For those of you who haven't been living under a rock those past few days, I'm sure you've heard of this. It's big news all over the place. A lonesome and lonely lunatic white supremacist from Australia came to New Zealand and shot up 2 mosques, killing over, I think, 47 people. I think that's the total. It's terrible, all over the news, but I don't want to cover it because, as with the Unabomber in the US and Breivik in the Norway massacre in Norway, giving them attention is exactly what they want. As with the other 2 terrorists, this lunatic is also trying to push a political agenda. So by talking about him on Facebook, by tweeting about him, by spreading his news, his manifesto elsewhere, you are playing into his game. You are falling into his trap. You are doing what he wants you to do. So no, today I refuse to talk about him, to humanize him in a way by talking about his upbringing, his childhood, him as a person or whatever. No, I won't do any of that. Instead, today I want to talk about how the New Zealand government had reacted to this tragedy when it took place and after that. And I think this is worth a lesson for the country. Immediately after the attack, the largest gun show in New Zealand was cancelled by its organizers. Within 24 hours of the attack, New Zealand Prime Minister vowed to pass stricter laws regulating assault weapons. 6 days later, the laws was presented and passed successfully. The New Zealand government compensated for the families of the victims. New Zealand Prime Minister personally attended their funeral wearing headscarf in solidarity with the victims and the victims' families. Meanwhile, in Australia, this guy happened.
I believe that the reason for ending all further Muslim immigration are both compelling and self-evident.
A lament for the return of the White Australia policy, punctuated by a phrase notorious for its association with Adolf Hitler and the Nazis.
The final solution to the immigration problem, of course, is a popular vote.
So, of course, this happened to him.
A lot of things happen when people are getting attacked in their own...
Now don't you worry about our brave little hero here. Because moments later the police came, took him to the police station, maybe gave him a pat on the back, I don't know, and just released him. Of course, he has a GoFundMe page to cover his legal expenses, and I quote, buy more eggs. Right, that's it for our little session for today. My name's Min, and thank you for listening to One Man Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Min's out.